So now I'll show you how to make one more kind of bundle, and the main reason here is to show you how you can do some other interesting advanced options that will allow you to avoid having too many false positives. So I'll click on New Bundle, and I'll type in HSM, that's for hepatosplenomegaly. This is still again a demo, and I'll click on Save. Now I do want to point out that there is a tab here called Sharing, and this allows you to share this with other users or just keep it to yourself. By default, all users have access to this bundle, and we do ask that you share this as much as possible because it's just a good way to share your knowledge with other people. But if you do want to limit the bundle, you can click on the button called Just Me, or if you click on specific users, then you can specify only those users in the system who can have access to that. But for now, we'll leave it set to all users, which is the default. So if I go back to the Edit tab, what I'll do is I'll type in HSM and choose Add. Okay, now I'll click on the Edit button, and I'll click on Synonyms, and I have a few other options here. Instead of splenomegaly, I'll add in hepatosplenomegaly, and I'll choose Add Highlighted Terms to Bundle. So now I've added those two terms. I can do my search very quickly, and I see several different areas where some results were found. So if I click on one of these cells, very quickly I can see where it says no HSM, etc. I can now go back to my heat map and look around further, and now I can also see where it says no hepatosplenomegaly, no appreciable HSM, or no appreciable HSM, etc. So what I'm getting are a lot of false positives that I want to get rid of. So if I go back to my terms, and I click on my bundle, and I click on Edit, I can go to the Exclude terms. What this means is that anything I type here, it will start to ignore in the search. So I can do things like no appreciable HSM and choose Add. Basically what I'm saying is I want to search for hepatosplenomegaly and HSM, but if it sees these terms in the context of no appreciable HSM or no appreciable HSM, it will ignore it. So I can add that one in. I can also add in no HSM. Ignore that. And I'll add in a few more. No hepatosplenomegaly. Without, did not demonstrate any. So I'm adding in a few different ways that these might be worded in the notes. So what I've done is I've added in a list of 5 different terms I want to ignore. I'm still searching for 2 terms, but I'm hopefully going to remove a lot of those false positives or exclusions that I don't want to search for. So now I can click on the search button, and you can see far fewer results. So I've removed a lot of the false positives. If I click on one of these now, I can actually see where it says HSM to percussion. So what I've done is I've removed those false positives, and now I can see exactly where it's talking about the actual presence of hepatosplenomegaly without getting all of those negated or examples where they are not there. And that's a very quick and easy way to look for things and remove a lot of the things that you don't want to find.